please. Oh, this is not a good time for this. The time is now 8:39 in the morning. It is a little bit late for me for a Disney day just because I was at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party until 2 in the morning. I loved everything about it. I wouldn't have changed a thing, but that means I slept in just a little bit more. So today I'm going to the Polynesian Village Resort to start my day, get some breakfast at Captain Cook's, and I've decided that I'm going to take a minivan to get there. You can see minivan 67 is about 5 minutes away. The reason I decided to take a minivan is because to get to the Polynesian Village Resort via the bus, I'd have to go to the Magic Kingdom, go through security, get on the monorail, and then hop off and then get back through security. It's a little bit more complicated, so this time I'm just taking the minivan. And don't worry, I am planning on getting something to help this voice monstrosity. I get a little bit hoarse on these trips. The reason is I'm very excited, I'm talking to you, and I don't want it to be faded out by the background noise, so I talk a little bit louder. So I gotta keep it quiet. I gotta keep it a little bit quiet, but thankfully I have a good microphone, so nice and quiet vlog today. Minivan number 67, right there. Such a relaxing way to travel at Disney. Thank you, Bob. Great ride with Bob in the minivan, now off for breakfast. It's now 9:06 in the morning, light Polynesian music, wonderful smells. Welcome to it. This morning I'm getting the breakfast sandwich from Captain Cook's, which is relatively similar to what I had yesterday, but yesterday's was so delicious I had to try it from here. It is 9:14 in the morning. That is relatively late for me at Disney. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Thank you, Nikki. Here's the breakfast sandwich from Captain Cook's. It looks delicious. Let's give it a try. Bon appetit. Somehow, croissant, bacon, egg, cheese, it goes so well together in the morning. Thanks for a magical breakfast. That was absolutely delicious. A great way to start the day. What a day. Look, right behind me you can see morning yoga here at the Polynesian. I'm actually gonna head down toward the water. Just take a view, take it all in. You know something I don't do enough of here at Disney? Sit down and relax. There's just something about this place to me that it can't be replaced. You know, I think I can actually count the number of rides I've been on this trip on one hand. That's extremely uncommon for me. And is that because of the Food and Wine Festival, which I'm planning on going back to again today and again tomorrow? Maybe, but it just goes to show that you can have a totally different style of vacation at the same place, just like several different styles. One fast-paced, one slow-paced, one about food, one about rides, one about shows, and it's just, and I feel like I've missed nothing. I feel like I've been here and enjoyed every possible moment of the magic, and I'm still, I think, just about halfway through, and I'm loving it. My brother David keeps reminding me that we're gonna be on a beach just like this one in less than 60 days. I think he's rather excited. This is so, so nice. Relaxation, absolutely loving this. All right, on for more magic. This is quite a way to start the day. It's unique, no doubt about it, but it is something that I will continue to do. I'll just say it that way because I love it. It's super relaxing at Disney. $58, that's actually better than some of the other prices I've been finding. Yeah, look at the Halloween items here at Boutique Tiki. Days until Halloween, very cool. This Mickey pumpkin here. Oh, this is very nice. Look at that. Little Mickey ears and the pumpkin, and you got candy corn in there. Words definitely got out about the Ohana breakfast. Just made it. Hold that monorail.
Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas.
Take a look at this construction of the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster coming soon to Epcot. It is absolutely enormous. Enormous. There's so many, like, there are cranes. There's 2 cranes, one on each side, and several other large pieces of equipment. I cannot wait. I'm spending a ton of time at Epcot this trip, but can you blame me? Seriously, can you blame me? I love the Food and Wine Festival. I love everything about Epcot. Let's go experience it. Welcome home. Walking into Epcot, 10:56 in the morning. Couldn't ask for better because the Food and Wine Festival begins at 11. Can't think of a better way to start the day than with Test Track. Considering that 60-minute wait time, maybe not. Maybe right off to the Food and Wine Festival. Let's start the day with a cold drink, shall we? Thank you, O'Connell family, for this gift card. It means a lot. I'm getting a hot chocolate for my voice. As a side note, I'm probably the only one crazy enough to get a hot drink on a warmer day at Disney. Thank you very much. In Greece now, I'm going to try the loaded Greek nachos. I've heard they're super good. Never tried them before. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's definitely a modge-podge of different items there. It does look delicious. Let's give it a try together. Overall, a delicious option. Love it with the pita chips and the onion. You get everything together right there. It is delicious. Would I get it again? Yes, I would. It's not a top priority item, but it is very good. 3 caballeros. Let's do it. Onward to more of the festival. I'm feeling like some kind of slushy. I know this trip has been like a slushy trip, but I think they're gonna have something really good here. This is the lemonade slushy from the refreshment outpost. Hits the spot. Perfect. Germany now. I'm gonna try the apple strudel. So much. Does that not look amazing? Yum, can't wait. If you like sweet things, but not too sweet, not my level of sweetness, then this is perfect for you. Definitely you got that apple taste, not as much vanilla, I would add a little bit more of that, but really a great option. That was delicious. I might get it again in the future. Not a high priority, but I might. Really good. One thing to watch out for when you're at the Food and Wine Festival is the temperatures. When it's too hot, sometimes it has a tendency to make you feel a little bit full faster, so you're not that hungry, and then you don't want to eat anything else. So I've tried several things. I don't think I could eat anything else at this point, so I'm gonna have to work up an appetite and do some things that do not involve food. Maybe I'll do some more resort hopping and then come back to the Food and Wine Festival again later tonight. Time for Mitsukoshi, and as I'm walking in, I'm going to turn on the Disney Play Parks app and try the H&P Adventure again. Find the lantern by the entrance to the castle and click OK. Sounds like an explosion. Up right there. See it? There's the water. Right there. Oh, they don't have the final mission anymore. In the past, there was a mission where Perry would be in a boat over there. That's no longer available. Oh no, I missed it. Well, they have changed the game. It is working a lot better, but that mission where he would appear in the boat is no longer there. Not that crowded for 12:15 in the afternoon. Let's take the boat across World Showcase Lagoon. That's a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party on, so it doesn't count. I feel like a ride, and I can't think of anything more invigorating than Test Track. I wonder if this PhotoPass spot is new, because I've never seen a photographer inside of Test Track before. Gotta get this picture. There's no way. This is 30 minutes for single rider? No way. I'm still walking. I'm still walking. This is single rider. That was great. Ah, that was great. I love Test Track. Really gets the blood pumping. Now after that great ride on Test Track, I'm thinking about hopping back on the monorail and getting something to match this shirt today. Maybe the Polynesian Village Resort for a pineapple Dole Whip, and then maybe more Magic Kingdom. Don't worry, Epcot, you'll see me again on this trip. Thank you very much. I'll be back. I'll be back. You know, I've been trying to do a little bit less park hopping. I really want to sit back and enjoy more of the Food and Wine Festival, but sometimes you just gotta have a Dole Whip.
Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas.
I can't undersell the importance of really good shoes at Disney. These shoes are relatively new. I'm not breaking them in here, but they feel better than other shoes I've worn at Disney, so that's positive. But you've got to make sure you've got great shoes because you will be walking a lot. Your feet could hurt if you don't have the right shoes. I'm also thinking about getting some of those inserts because I do have high arches on my feet. So I was recommended by a very kind friend to get those Dr. Scholl's foot inserts for your shoes. But apparently supposed to help a lot in walking around the parks. So things to think about. Make sure good shoes for walking. Air conditioning. Can't keep me away from the Polynesian for too long. I know I probably read about it somewhere, heard about it from somewhere. This is brand new for me. I have never seen this before. Just a bar, and it has a gourmet ice right there. I think mostly alcoholic drinks, but I have a feeling they have non-alcoholic as well. I'm gonna ask. I just confirmed with Tom, this is almost all alcoholic except for a non-alcoholic Pino Colada, and there's another one across the way near the entrance of Ohana. So they have several of these new bar locations you can just come up and get a drink. I mean, that definitely seems like a very convenient feature, especially if you're just visiting the Polynesian. Just found out that these are actually temporary because Tambu Lounge is closed until November 5th. Just confirmed that. I knew I had heard about it somewhere. Okay, these are temporary until Tambu Lounge, November 5th. The shirt goes well with this? The shirt with the Dole Whip?
Watch me.
Whip?
Whip.
Dole Whip? It's a joke, okay. This snack and this shirt go perfectly together. The pineapple Dole Whip with vanilla ice cream. Hits the spot. Just finished my delicious pineapple Dole Whip. Got my favorite green tea here, sitting back and relaxing at the Polynesian Village Resort. I started the day here. It's hard to describe how magical this place is. It is relaxation with the perfect Disney touch, and it makes me think, what's Alani gonna be like? David keeps sending me pictures of things we're gonna see at Alani. He's really excited, and I keep sending him pictures of the Polynesian saying, this is what has me excited at the moment. Alani's coming up in the future. Boat or monorail? I've been on the monorail several times on this trip. Let's go try the boat. And here comes the boat. Back at the Magic Kingdom. Annual pass line, empty. Getting another one of those iced teas. This Trenta Pineapple Black Tea Lemonade is thanks to Cindy and the O'Connell family. Cindy and the O'Connell family, thank you so much for your gift cards. I really appreciate it. Hits the spot. Time for Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin. I was actually able to get these fast passes while I was getting a Dole Whip. That's just, I think it's great that they have so many available. Galactic Hero, is it possible? Let's find out.
I will remain here starving.
Wait, you're not coming? Seriously? I'm coming for you, Zurg. Really? Really, Zurg? This is what you're gonna do to me? 951,000. I'm gonna try to hit him inside this room. Just like Zurg, I'll be back to finish this. I didn't get Galactic Hero, but I got a pretty good picture. You'll have to tell me why the Fuel Mover is so appealing, why it's always exciting, why I always want to ride it. Because if you tell someone who doesn't love Disney like we do, that it's just a slow-moving tour, they say, oh, I don't want to go on that, that sounds boring. To me, this is super exciting. This seems to be the trip of pin trades. Take a look at that Star Wars pin. Oh yeah, that is a really cool trade. Amazing. Time for a tour on the People Mover. Are you ready? Are you set? Let's move on the People Mover. This is a great shot of Cinderella Castle. I got a fast pass for this. Oh gosh. Space Mountain. Hey! Saw some friends.
20th century.
Ugh, that doesn't count. I was in the dark in Space Mountain. Doesn't count. You remember when they had that Christmas stage show back here? That was good memories. Another phenomenal view of Cinderella Castle on the People Mover. I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off. I'm not that tired. After the ever exciting ride on the People Mover, I have a fast pass for the Tomorrowland Speedway. Let's go drive. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Look, Mom, no hands, and I'm driving in Tomorrowland, so it's okay. It's a track. It's okay. This seems more difficult than driving a real car. I got it. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Look at the view of Space Mountain. Woo. That was great. After a phenomenal race on the Tomorrowland Speedway, I'm just walking around Fantasyland just a little bit just to soak in the magic. Something else very exciting with film going on right there. Some days like today where it's just crowded enough where I don't stand in a half-an-hour line for most attractions, I like to just wander around a little bit and just see what catches my eye and what I feel like doing. And that's not a bad way to experience the magic. Peter Pan meet and greet.
How did you remember all that?
I stapled it to my arm.
Yeesh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Go Fozzie, go Fozzie, go Fozzie. I've wandered around a little bit and I figured out what I want to do. I want to go to the Tiki Room. I love this one. You can imagine Walt right up there fixing Miguel, waking him up, saying, Miguel, time to start the show.
Jose, Jose.
Jose, wake up, it's showtime.
Oh, what is this scenery?
It's Jose Jackson, very sweet,
Love it. Always love the Enchanted Tiki Room. Now, I have a fast pass for Pirates of the Caribbean that I got earlier when I was eating my Dole Whip, but it's not for another half hour, so I might actually skip it and go on the train and take it all the way around to Main Street, USA, and then maybe, I go back to Epcot and the Food and Wine Festival because I'm starting to get just a little bit hungry again, and I gotta try all of those great items, or as many as I can, during our adventure. It definitely is a unique shot to see Splash Mountain without the water rushing down. They just told us that they only have one train running on the track, so it's every 20 minutes, but I'm going to wait because they said it is arriving in New Fantasyland now, so hopefully maybe like 15 minutes. Still worth it for that Grand Circle tour. Just reapplied more sunscreen because it's sunny. Time to step on board. A little bit crowded. Bye. Bye.
Permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Bye. Coming soon. Take a look. Coming soon. You can see a little bit of the construction through the trees. Some of the clearing. There's not much else happening. Just the clearing at the moment. As much as there are delicious options here at the Magic Kingdom, today's dinner is going to be here at Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival.
Oh,
I think I spend more time at Epcot on trips to the Food and Wine Festival than any other trip. Even the Flower and Garden Festival, which I am a huge fan of, does not compete in terms of my attendance at Epcot. I love seeing it, but I can see it, in usually 1 or 2 trips at Epcot. When I'm here for the Food and Wine Festival, there are so many things to try. I've got to come back again and again and again. Getting some more hydration thanks to Renee, Charlie, and Anna. Renee, Charlie, and Anna, thank you so much for your gift card. I really appreciate it. Needed that. I'm not sure why, but I haven't seen any dance parties here during the festival. Maybe they'll be back later. It's starting to rain just a little bit more, so I'm gonna head into Mouse Gear just for a few minutes because I don't believe it's going to last more than maybe 10-20 minutes. This is so true. Beware, a toy will follow you home. And you see the hitchhiking ghost there with Woody and Mr. Potato Head and Little Green Alien. This is so true. Look at this really cool Haunted Mansion merchandise here. The sand going there. And I'm wondering how long this is. It doesn't say on it. Maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 999 minutes, I don't know. I'll do it Tomorrowland. There are some very unique soundtracks for the Food and Wine Festival and changes just as you walk from one spot to another. You having fun yet? Because I am having an amazing time. Amazing time. What to eat, what to eat, what to eat. That should be the most difficult question I have on this entire adventure. First item of the night, the blended burger from Earth Eats. I've heard nothing but great things about this burger. I am super excited. Are you ready? Let's give it a try together. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. The reviews were not wrong here. Wow, that deserves a second bite. I have no idea how they did it. Not a clue at all, but they have a potato chip in there. There's this sauce, I have no idea what it is. It is absolutely delicious. This is among the top 5 for me. That is how good this is. Not above the crab cake, but it's up there. It is top 5 blended burger, Earth Eats. Wow. Final thoughts on the blended burger. I am putting this item, are you ready for this? In second place. This is the second best item that I have tried at the Food and Wine Festival 2018, the blended burger from Earth Eats, right across the way from Coastal Eats. So you can get the best 2 right here in Next Eats. There's Earth Eats, there's Coastal Eats. Crab cake, blended burger, both amazing. You got your first and second right there. On a more personal note, when I came over here into Next Eats, where you can find Earth Eats and Coastal Eats, I wasn't feeling too great. I was dehydrated, I was feeling hot, I wasn't that hungry. After I had 32 ounces of that Trenta pineapple black tea lemonade, which was delicious, so I was rehydrated, and I had this blended burger, I feel so much better. So it's just something to be aware of. When you're in Florida, you're in the heat, sometimes it can make you feel not as hungry, but after you eat something and get rehydrated, you can feel a lot better. What are you still doing here? Let's go see more of the festival. I'm at Cheese Studio and I'm between the beef stroganoff and the cheese trio. I've heard good things about both. I think I'm gonna ask the cast member what they recommend. Beef stroganoff recommended by the cast member. It is totally falling apart. That's a very good thing. Bon appetit. The positives with this is it's very, very tender. It's very light and I love that. It's missing the smallest amount of flavor. If you added just a little bit more flavor, it would be within the top 5. I think without that flavor, it's in the top 10. But it is such a big helping, and you've got a lot of corn there too, and you got a pickle. I mean, this is definitely a great treat. Final thoughts on the beef stroganoff. These potato noodle things, they're only okay. The rest of it was really, really good, including the pickle, which was delicious. You can tell I really loved it. Mushrooms great too, but those noodle things, not my favorite. They're a little bit too crunchy for what they are. On for more magic. Now I'm in Australia trying the Lamington. It's a yellow cake dipped in chocolate covered with shredded coconut. Can you see that there? Let's give it a try. Here we go. That is tasty. You have to love coconut. If you don't like coconut, do not get this one because the taste of coconut is very intense. A lot of chocolate. More chocolate than I originally thought. We go around the outside, this is a delicious treat. Second bite impressions. When it comes to dessert items at the Food and Wine Festival, this is definitely within the top 5. In terms of general food at the Food and Wine Festival, I would say this is in the top 10. So it is delicious, I highly recommend it. On for more magic. Night has fallen here at World Showcase, but you can see there are still plenty of crowds around me, a lot of people interested in the food and wine.
What happened? What was that?
That was good, I liked it. I have heard so many good things about the maple bacon funnel cake. That is what I'm going to get here from Funnel Cakes near the American Adventure Pavilion. Trying the maple bacon funnel cake. Just take a look at this. Look at this slab of maple ice cream with the bacon right on top. It smells just as good as it looks. Let's give it a try together. Got maple ice cream, got the bacon. Bon appetit. Oh my gosh. This might be the best thing at the festival. I can, just right off the bat, definitely the best dessert by far. I can see where the recommendations come from. It is phenomenal. The flavors, when you first think about it with the maple and the bacon, does that go well together? It definitely does. I cannot recommend this one highly enough. Second bite impressions. I'm telling you, if you want a dessert at the Food and Wine Festival, you have some friends to share it with, this is the dessert for you. It is absolutely incredible. Final thoughts on the maple bacon funnel cake. Absolutely incredible. One of the best desserts I have ever had, I think, at Epcot. That is how good this is. It just goes perfectly together. Everything goes so well together. It is one of the best items at the Food and Wine Festival. I cannot recommend it highly enough. 24 minutes before the fireworks begin. Take a look at this view. I mean, it's perfect. Right there. It's going to be amazing.
Thousands and thousands of years before us, to share the light and to share a story.
This is definitely my favorite fireworks show at Walt Disney World right now. We'll see if that changes in the future, I don't know, but seeing it from up here on top of the Japan Pavilion is absolutely amazing. It adds a whole new depth to the show that you didn't see anywhere else around World Showcase. Highly recommend it. Right on top here, you can get here by taking the stairs to Tapanito. You can make your way all the way up, and you got plenty of room. Right here, great spots all around. Time is now 9:50. All I've been doing is taking long exposure photos with basically no one here. Look at this. No one in front of me, no one around me. It is unbelievable to do this. One of my favorite pastimes when closing a Disney park. Almost 10 o'clock at night, only about an hour after the closing of Epcot. Are you seeing this? Would you look at this? Just look at this. This is crazy. Closing Epcot. I love this. I absolutely love this. Getting some amazing photos that I cannot wait to share with you. Today was so much fun, but I've got to get to sleep so I can have another magical day tomorrow. Because tomorrow is just a dream away. What? Why is this not working? I don't know what happened. Something is definitely wrong with that lock. I am so glad I got in here. That was super scary. I have no idea what is wrong with the lock. I'm definitely gonna have to call building management, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because it's not working. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I made it in here. I'm exhausted. Don't worry, I'm gonna work on this door lock problem tomorrow. I'll make sure that I tell building management. I'm sure they'll come out and fix it right away. But I'm so glad I had the opportunity to share all of the magic with you today. It was so much fun to share the entire day with you from open to close of Epcot. And I was one of the last ones out. It was amazing. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. I'm gonna get to bed so I can have another magical day with you tomorrow. Until next time, have a magical night.